Yo, what's good, boys? Alright, so for today's video, we are going to be going into Blender, and I'm going to show you how to make a 3D thumbnail. You can use this for your YouTube videos, your profile pics on Instagram, and yeah, I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Blender is free on PC for all you guys. Um, um, Jesus. Uh, you don't need Photoshop, but I have Photoshop. Photoshop is money, but I got it for free through a download. Um, I don't know if I'm going to show you a video on how to do that. I could, but it might be a little bit difficult, but I'll show you guys if you guys want that. But yeah, let's get into this. So, to start this video, I'm going to show you guys how you are going to get your crystal skin, or whichever skin you're using. I'm using crystal for a profile pic I'm making for someone, but I'm going to show you guys how to do this. So first thing you're going to want to do is I'm going to show you guys how you navigate on this. So right here, if you click on this button right here, this is going to move your view. So if you want to go lower, you're going to go lower. If you want to go up, you're going to go higher. Let's see, what else? So here you have all your modes that you're going to go into. So right now you're in object mode, and if I click on this, I can press to move it, and I can move it up, down, left, right, anywhere. I can move it all around. So that's pretty cool. Now I'm going to show you guys how you are going to delete, because you have to delete this. So you're going to select it all by holding left click, and then you're going to select everything, and you're going to press delete. Okay, so now you have your scene clear, which is very good. So now we're going to go into file, and we're going to go into append, and if you have blends, you're going to use them. But if you don't have blends, I'm going to have a Google Docs link to some blends for you guys, and you guys can download your blends from there and use them. So I'm going to use the crystal blend, and I'm going to press append, and then I'm going to go to object, and I'm going to select all these, and I'm going to press append. And now, as you can see, I have my crystal skin right here. Alright, so don't be alarmed that it's white, but so to make it so you see all the color, you're gonna press the third button in from here, and this shows all the color. It's gonna render in for a little bit, but in a minute it should be fully colored. I hope so. Yep, it's rolling in. Alright, so this is fully colored, and you see these, if you select these segments here, this is the bones of the body. So when you select these bones of the body, you're going to go into pose mode, and then now you can move the arm. So if I press this arm right here, and I go to press rotate, I can move this arm, this elbow up, I can move it down, I can move it all different ways. So yeah, that's pretty dope. So here is how you're going to make your pose. I'm gonna put this in a time lapse because it might take me a while. It might take you guys a while, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next clip. Okay, so now you guys got the first arm. If you haven't done it already, this is how your arm should look like. So it's not that hard, but all you gotta really do is just, so if you want to move these fingers down, you just take the blue turn, and you're just gonna So you press shift and then you select it, you right click, shift, right click, and then you can move these up and down all together, all three fingers. Because in this, I'm gonna show you guys how to make it with a gun. And then you're gonna make this pointer finger go out. So if I want this pointer finger to be bended, you're just gonna make it go right back up and then straighten it. Just like this. So you got a straightened finger. Perfect fist, straightened finger. And then you can rotate this thumb just like this. Easy like that. And yeah. So, and then you can move the elbow in and or out. And you can move the shoulder back or just right where, or this way. You can move it everywhere. Okay, so now that you have this, I'm gonna show you guys how to add the shotgun. So you're gonna go to File, you're gonna go to Append, you're gonna go to Downloads, and now you are going to click Legendary Pump Shotgun is what I'm going to use. So now I press Append, and I go to Object, select all of these. So you press Append, and now we have the shotgun. So we're just gonna have to make this smaller because our so now we're gonna just go back into pose mode to make this smaller, and we're gonna make the scale much smaller because obviously our whatever you call it is our crystal is super small. So we're gonna make this a little bit smaller. And we are gonna make this up. We're gonna move this up to here. I'm gonna try and get this right in between the, actually I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller. It's a little big. Yeah, that should do. Maybe even a little bit smaller. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, now I can move it right in the elbow. Right here. And the rest is really just fitting it to the to our whatever you call it here, fitting it to our hand. Let's move this back a little bit. Let's actually make the scale a bit smaller. It's pretty big. That should be good. Actually, it still looks huge. There we go. I think that looks much better. Yeah, sometimes you just have to play around with the size, because sometimes the size is a little big. Well, this needs to be... We're gonna have to get this right here. So this trigger finger, it needs to be in the same area as the gun. And now we're just gonna turn this a bit. We're gonna turn it this way. And then we can move our hand to where we need it. So now let's select our pose, and we're gonna go to pose mode. Okay. And let's open up these fingers a little bit. Just gonna open these up a bit. Let's move this forward. Let's see. Maybe we can move this way. Yeah. We're almost in place. So, I think this is looking pretty good. Let's just fix our finger here. Looks kind of weird. Let's maybe make it go up. Hold on, let's actually do this right here. this will make it go up a bit. Yeah, just like that. Let's take the outer part of it. Yep, this moves it all. So now you see we got that on the trigger finger really good. Yeah, that looks super good. Let's see if we can maybe turn it a little bit, turn our gun a little bit more. Let's go into object mode. Actually, I think it's pretty good. Let's keep it. Let's go back into pose mode. Alright, so now we're gonna try and get our other arm here. Our other arm, this is always the most tricky one for me. Let's see if I can maybe, so we're gonna grab the shoulder here. I'm gonna bring this in a bit. Yeah, just like that. And we're gonna turn it up a bit. Yeah. Just like this. Let's take this elbow and just spin it all the way around. I know it's gonna make it look funky, but we're gonna try our best for when we put our camera in, it doesn't look funky. So let's actually bring this back this way. Yeah, like that. And then let's bring it back a bit more. Up a bit right there, and we're just gonna try and move this wrist here. Sometimes the trickiest parts are trying to find where you're trying to go. Trying to get to this wrist so we can flip this wrist a bit, because in order for this to work, we need to use this wrist here. And zoom in on this wrist. Bro, this is sometimes painful, bro. Just trying to get in a good spot so we can zoom in here. See if this is the wrist here. Yes, it is. Okay. So let's see where our hand is here. Yep, there we go. We need it just like that. See, now that we adjusted our wrist, our elbow isn't as weird and protruding. So if we raise that, let's see where that brings us. Okay, that's perfect. That's looking good. Let's just get a little bit lower here. Yeah. Maybe we need to move it back just a bit. Yeah, this needs to be moved back a bit. Not like that. Sometimes what you need to do is you need to go over here so you get a nice, you need to go over your spot, because sometimes when you turn it, it goes the opposite way based on your view. So if I want like this, it's good like that. And I think that's gonna bring us in a good spot. Okay, let's bring this up now. Yes. That's exactly where we wanted it. See if we brought it too far back though. It looks like we did. See, sometimes it's just trial and error. Sometimes that's how it is with this. You'll get used to it. It doesn't take too long. Guarantee you will though. you'll get used to it. When I put the camera in, you guys are gonna absolutely love this. So let's do our shift, grab, shift, grab, shift, grab. And we're just gonna turn these just like this. We might need to go in here and grab these. Let's see what I am rotating right now. Let's press undo here. Undo. Undo. I need to revert this back because I didn't do this right. Alright, so now that we have that like that, let's just figure out how we can get these hands in the right spot. You know what? I have an idea. Let's grab, let's zoom out a bit because we're zoomed in too much, I think. Grab this, rotate, bring this out so we can actually see what we're rotating. Sometimes it's good to do this. I don't think I could zoom in anymore because of the size of this crystal. I can't zoom in any more than this, which is kind of annoying, but it's okay. Let's see, what does this move? It moves this finger as a whole. Okay. Undo that, and I'm just gonna grab these. Let's grab these, and we're gonna spin these. Yep, just like this. Actually, let's make it like that. So it's a nice turn. This might fit. Alright, so now we can move our shoulder back to where it was. Let's see where this is. We might need to do a bit of adjusting on our wrist here. Let's see how that goes. I'm gonna turn this wrist. Let's turn it this way, because I notice that we're having trouble getting this to. Just moving this thumb to make it look right. Let's see. I know it looks funky, but when we add the camera, trust me, it's gonna look good. You just need to find the right spot to put this. So I think I got the pose. Now I'm gonna show you how you are going to add your camera. So now we're gonna switch to object mode again. I think we got our pose pretty good. I think so. This hand, this arm is usually the hardest one to do. So yeah, definitely let me know if you guys struggled with that. I can maybe talk to you guys in the comments about that one and help you out a bit. But let's get into how you're going to add this. add the camera. So now we're just gonna press add. We're gonna go to camera. Alright, so now that we have our camera, we can turn this way so it fits perfect. And we're gonna move it so it fits. Let's move this back. Let's move it up. So then move it this way. And as you're about to see, if we press the camera button here, so we toggle to the camera view and our picture is in the camera view. So I'm gonna move this way. I'm gonna move it forward a bit, and I'm going to turn it so it is facing this side of the body. So just like this, and I'm gonna move it a bit closer like this, and boom, maybe down a bit, and let's turn it up a bit. Yeah, let's see how that looks. It's looking pretty decent so far. So if you want to get rid of the black stuff, the black little bone structure for the bone structure, you're gonna go to Jurassic Archaeology and you're gonna click that, and that's gonna go away. And let's turn that off for our gun as well. Yeah, that looks perfect. Let's keep on finding the best spot for our camera view. Let's maybe turn it this way, turn it down a little bit. Yeah, let's see what that looks like. Okay, we're getting there. Let's move it this way again. This way. Let's turn it up a bit to this. Alright, now we can navigate this area here since we're on our camera, and we can position it to where we want. Let's get it zoomed in a little bit. Like right here. Yes, that's what we want. And we want it a little bit like this. We'll have it rotating up a bit and down. Zoomed in a little bit more. Let's have it yeah, that's looking really good. Yeah, I'm liking this a lot right now. Let's see if we can make this go down a little bit more. It might even look better. Just a tad bit more. See how this looks. That's looking clean. Yeah, let's center that a bit. Yeah, that looks good. Now we can actually work on where our hand position is a little bit more. I'm gonna take, let's see our bone structure real quick for our player here. Let's go to pose mode. Let's move our shoulder up a bit. Hold on. So now we got our camera angle. We're gonna move our face. Let's make a little bit of a smile smirk. Maybe something like this. And maybe make these eyebrows turn a little bit. Maybe make like an angry type of smirk type of thing. Let's do that. And we'll do something like this right I don't think I even have the... Yeah, I'm not... This is not looking too good there. No, this is the eyebrow. These glasses are throwing me off, that's why. Let's see how this is gonna look here. Let's go to our camera view. Yes. It's looking really good. Maybe we can even make the smile even more. Let's move our eyebrows down a bit. Yeah. Eyebrows look good. Let's go to our view. Yeah, this is looking great. It's looking so good. Definitely liking this one. We can even work on our head position right now as well. Maybe we can do something. Let's turn it a bit and hold on. Don't think I have the head right now. I think it's this one. Nope, that's not even the head either. Sometimes, as you can tell, it's hard to find which one is which. Might be this one. Yep. Let's go back into our camera view. To undo this, I'm not finding the right head position. I honestly think this is the best head position for this. Maybe we can turn it maybe looking towards us a little bit. I don't know why it keeps grabbing that though. Yeah, there we go. Yes. I really like that. That looks really, really good. Gives a really nice effect here. Let's now I'm gonna show you guys how you're gonna get this rendered. Let's actually get this so we have a nice view of it. Yes, that looks amazing. All right, so now you're gonna grab this and you're gonna move this up. You're gonna go to this clock here. You're gonna go to shader editor. You're gonna change this to world. You're gonna go to add. You're gonna search environment texture. Add environment texture. Okay. So now you got environment texture. Now you're gonna open a file. You're gonna go to downloads. And we're gonna add an HDRI, which is your background screen, and it's gonna give you lighting for your character and all that type of jazz. So I'm gonna click the Delta one. Delta or Lithwood Field is one of my favorites, but I'm gonna use Delta for this one. Let's do open image. So now this is gonna be on the background and the world output. So now we're gonna go to this render engine. So this icon right here, you're gonna switch it to cycles. You're gonna switch it to GPU commute. I use GPU because GPU is better than CPU. And then you're gonna put your render at whatever you think. Well, my PC can handle 900. It's pretty it's like a mid to low PC anyway, but 900 works pretty good, and it doesn't take too long to render. So, in my opinion at least. So now we put that on 900. So now that it's on 900, you're gonna press the fourth shading thing, the one that we did earlier, as you guys might remember, and this is gonna give you a render of what the lighting is gonna look like. And when it does that, it's gonna make it look really nice. So while you're on render engine, you're gonna scroll down, you're gonna go to film. See, this is what it looks like. Looks absolutely amazing. Go to film and then check mark on transparent. So now you have a transparent background, so you can use as a PNG to add onto your thumbnail that you want for your background. So now that we have this, we're gonna go to it's basically done from here. So you're gonna go to render image, and it should load it. Might take a little bit of a second. Oh well, it's actually gonna take you all your render time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna let this render, and then we'll go into, maybe I can show you guys how to use Photoshop. I think that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'll show you guys how to use Photoshop when this is done rendering. Alright, peace. See you in a minute. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you guys how you're going to make this thumbnail on Photoshop. If you don't have Photoshop, I would get it, but you can definitely use other free softwares. But for those who are going to get it or already have it and want to learn how to use it, I'm going to show you guys how to use it right now. So let's go to File, let's press New, and we're going to go to you're going to go to Custom, and you're going to make sure the height is 1920. I mean, height is 1080, width is 1920, resolution at 72. That's the best resolution. The background, we'll make it transparent, and we're going to create this right now. So then you're gonna press create. Okay. So to add a layer, we're gonna add our PNG first. Let's go to our pictures, wherever you store your PNGs, or wherever you're gonna put it. We're gonna add it in here. So as you can see, it is in our thing here, and now we're gonna add a background. Let's go to pictures. Let's go to screenshots. I think I might have a good screenshot that I can use. Let's see. Yeah, I like this one. And let's put our crystal skin above it. Perfect. As you can see, that looks pretty clean. Now we're just gonna make sure, now we're gonna just add some effects and saturation and such to bring some color out. Let's go to U and saturation. So to go to that, you're gonna press this button here, and you're gonna go to U and saturation. Let's get some of the blues out, maybe. Actually, we could probably keep this like right here. Let's get the saturation up a bit. Brings out a lot of color. Lightness, let's turn that up a bit. Let's go to, now we're gonna add some brightness and contrast. Brightness, we're gonna make this go up a bit. Contrast up a bit. Let's turn the brightness down just a tad. That looks better. Color balance. Balance our reds. Make that, balance some green here. and some blues. Actually, that might be a little bit too high. Make that there. Just keep it at 1. Don't need to use too much of that. Let's add some vibrance into this. Put at 47. Saturation doesn't need to be too high. We'll put it at like +2. And let's add some color balance. Oh wait, we already added color balance. Don't need that. Delete layer. Yes. Okay. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go onto our crystal PNG and we are going to add some brush. Oh wait, actually no. We're gonna go to FX. We're gonna go to outer glow. And we're gonna add a nice glow onto this. Let's make sure this is white. And opacity, let's make it 38%. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, 50%, 42. Yeah, that looks really good. As you can see, it gives it a little bit of a pop. Makes it look really nice. Yeah, definitely add that. Yep. You can add a lot more different things. You can add different texts as well. Burbank Big Condensed, that is the text used for Fortnite font. So there's many ways you can. So if you use Burbank Big Condensed, this is gonna give you text. I'll show you guys right now what it would look like. So if you write 3 kill win or something like that. 3 kills kind of trash, but I'll just write that just for now. 3 kill win. As you can see, it's the Fortnite font. This is a pretty bad color to show the example. I'll put it in black. Wait, here we go. Then we go to black. See? It looks beautiful this way. But yeah, that is how you're gonna make your thumbnail. It's pretty easy. It's not hard at all. It's just, you know, it takes a little bit of a tutorial and practice. Hope this video helped you guys a lot. Thanks for watching. More content coming soon. Let me know what you guys want in the description. I mean, in the comments. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one.